combo for my body.
You go take for here.
Sit down there.
What's this man still doing here?
They say I do shake body. I shake body, They say I do this. And I say I don't get color.
You are asking for money.
Sorry, ma'am.
Asking for money to bail a suspect is an act of corruption. Both of you will be punished. Corruption is not allowed within the force. Remember,
police is your friend. Giving and taking bribe is wrong.
corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Driver, why you just jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody carry belle.
Why you ask go?
Because this road where they see so, it no guarantee safe delivery.
We just vote for government, but we not get good governance.
At all.
Road so no day, light outside. The infrastructure we can't turn to be forbidden fruit for the people.
Corruption, spoil everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Okay. Okay, I've been expecting your call.
Madam, remove this your phone from loudspeaker.
No verse. Now my phone be like that. Hello?
Are you there?
I hear, I'm hearing you.
Yes. We saw a copy of your invoice for computers, printers, and laptops.
Yes. Are you working on them now?
Ma, the prices you quoted are way too high now.
Madam, sorry, please don't cost.
We found the laptop you said is 1.8 million naira for 600,000 naira.
Hello?
Now my body network there.
I can't hear you. Network is bad.
Madam, we can hear you. Continue.
Hello, I can't hear you. I will call you back.
Their behavior not good.
Damn. Now this kind behavior they kill our country. You suppose do things differently. Make Nigeria for better.
Hello, caller, how are you?
I'm fine, ma.
About that, your handout, what is the cost again?
Just give me a minute, mommy. Let me confirm. I'm not sure of the exact price. My good boy, how may I help you? For two of us, sir. I'll get back to you. Oh, no, man.
Sir?
Are those handouts ready?
Yes, sir.
How much is a copy?
200.
Oh, okay. My boy. Yes, sir. 350 naira. Mommy, they said the handout is just 500 naira.
Well, I'll let your daddy know. Honey, caller says the price of the handout is 3,500 naira.
3,500 naira?
Even me, I'm shocked. It's horrible. What's going on in this country? I don't get it.
Not in my country. Corruption not in my country.
Hello, Alahaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Hello, Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
Well, you just lied to someone that we're in Abuja.
Keep quiet. Who told you can tell an elderly person is lying?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you're raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
It is well with you, my son.
Amen.
Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Shall Not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like Mama's hand, we connect to your face if you join bad gang.
Not true. We not go come out our eyes say so you be our picking and let other people suffer for nothing. Be a good example.
Take whistle. Learn how to blow your whistle.
Do good. Bring it home. Oh yeah. Stand up. Good to go?
Good to go.
This message is from Akin Fadeyi Foundation with support from Mark Arthur Foundation.
Give him his shoes somewhere here. His phone and everything. Bye-bye. Hey, Oga, where do you think you are going? Home.
You never shake body. You never shake body.
Shake body, see?
Never shake body.
I no get combo for my body.
You go take for here. Sit down there.
What's this man still doing here?
They say I do shake body. I shake body, I shake body. They say I do this. And I say I no get combo.
You are asking for money.
Sorry, ma'am.
Asking for money to bail a suspect is an act of corruption. Both of you will be punished. Corruption is not allowed within the force. Remember,
Police is your friend. Giving and taking bribe is wrong.
corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Driver, why you just dey jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody carry belle.
Why you ask o?
Because this road wey you dey see so, e no guarantee safe delivery o.
We just dey vote for government, but we not get good governance.
At all.
Road so e no dey. Light o usai. The infrastructure nko e come turn to be forbidden fruit for the city.
Corruption, well everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Okay. Okay, I've been expecting your call.
Madam, remove this your phone from loudspeaker.
No vex, now my phone be like that. Hello?
Are you there?
I hear, I'm hearing you.
Yes. We saw a copy of your invoice for computers, printers, and laptops.
Yes. Are you working on them now?
Ma, the prices you quoted are way too high now.
Madam, sorry, please don't cost.
We found the laptop you said is 1.8 million naira for 600,000 naira.
Hello? Now my body network there. I can't hear you. Network is bad.
Madam, we can hear you. Continue.
Hello, I can't hear you. I will call you back.
That behavior not good now.
Madam, now this kind behavior they kill our country. You suppose do things differently, make Nigeria for better.
Hello, caller. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
About that, your handout. What is the cost again?
Just give me a minute, mommy. Let me confirm. I'm not sure of the exact price. My good boy, how may I help you? For two of us, sir. I'll get back to you. Oh, no, man.
Sir?
Are those handouts ready?
Yes, sir.
How much is a copy?
200.
Oh, okay. My boy. Yes, sir. 350 naira. Mommy, they said the handout is just 500 naira.
Well, I'll let your daddy know. Honey, caller says the price of the handout is 3,500 naira.
3,500 naira?
Even me, I'm shocked. It's horrible. What's going on in this country? I don't get it.
Corruption not in my country.
Hello. Alhaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Hello. Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
But you just lied to someone that we are in Abuja.
Keep quiet. Who told you you can tell an elderly person is lying?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you are raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
It is well with you, my son.
Amen.
Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Shall not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like mama's hand, we connect to your face if you join bad gang.
Not true. We not go come out our eyes, sake of say you be our king and let other people suffer for nothing. Be a good example.
Take whistle. Learn how to blow your whistle.
Do good. Bring it home. Oh yeah. Stand up. Good to go?
Good to go.
This message is from Akin Fadeyi Foundation with support from MacArthur Foundation.
Corruption not in my country.
Give him his shoes somewhere here. His phone and everything.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Oga, where do you think you are going?
Oh.
You never shake body.
You
never shake body.
Shake body, see?
Never shake body.
I no get combo for my body.
You go take for here. Sit down there.
What's this man still doing here? They say I do shake body. I shake body, They say I do this. And I say I don't get color.
You are asking for money.
Sorry, ma'am.
Asking for money to bail a suspect is an act of corruption. Both of you will be punished. Corruption is not allowed within the force. Remember,
Police is your friend. Giving and taking bribe is wrong.
corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Driver, why you just dey jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody carry belle o.
Why you ask o?
Because this road wey you dey see so, e no guarantee safe delivery o.
We just dey vote for government, but we not get good governance.
At all.
Road so e no dey. Light o usai. The infrastructure nko, e come turn to be forbidden fruit for the people.
Corruption, spoil everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Okay. Okay, I've been expecting your call.
Madam, remove this your phone from loudspeaker.
No vex, now my phone be like that. Hello?
Are you there?
I'm hearing you.
Yes. We saw a copy of your invoice for computers, printers, and laptops.
Yes. Are you working on them now?
Ma, the prices you quoted are way too high now.
Madam, sorry, please don't cost.
We found the laptop you said is 1.8 million naira for 600,000 naira.
Hello? Now my body network there. I can't hear you. Network is bad.
Madam, we can hear you. Continue.
Hello, I can't hear you. I will call you back.
Their behavior not good now.
Madam, now this kind behavior they kill our country. You suppose do things differently, make Nigeria for better.
Hello, caller. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
About that, your handout. What is the cost again?
Just give me a minute, mommy. Let me confirm. I'm not sure of the exact price. My good boy, how may I help you for two of us, sir? I'll get back to you. Oh, no, man.
Sir?
Are those handouts ready?
Yes, sir.
How much is a copy?
200.
Oh, okay. My boy. Yes, sir. 350 naira. Mommy, they said the handout is just 500 naira.
Well, I'll let your daddy know. Honey, caller says the price of the handout is 3,500 naira.
3,500 naira?
Even me, I'm shocked. It's horrible. What's going on in this country? I don't get it.
Corruption not in my country.
Hello. Alhaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Hello. Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
But you just lied to someone that we are in Abuja.
Keep quiet there. Who told you can tell an elderly person is lying?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you are raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
It is well with you, my son. Amen. Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Shall not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like Mama's hand, we connect to your faith if you join bad gang.
Not true. We no go comot our eyes sake of say you be our pikin and let other people suffer for nothing. Be a good example.
Take whistle. Learn how to blow your whistle.
Do good. Bring it home. Oh yeah. Stand up. Good to go?
Good to go.
This message is from Akin Fadeyi Foundation with support from MacArthur Foundation.
Give him his shoes somewhere here. His phone and everything. Bye bye. Hey, Oga, where do you think you are going?
Oh, you never shake body. You never shake body.
Shake body. I no get comfort for my body.
You go take for here. Sit down there.
What's this man still doing here?
They say I do shake body. I shake body, They say I do this. And I say I don't get color.
You are asking for money.
Sorry, ma'am.
Asking for money to bail a suspect is an act of corruption. Both of you will be punished. Corruption is not allowed within the force. Remember,
Police is your friend. Giving and taking bribe is wrong.
corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Driver, why you just dey jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody carry belle.
Why you ask go?
Because this road where they see so, it no guarantee safe delivery.
We just dey vote for government, but we not get good governance.
At all.
Road so e no dey. Light o inside. The infrastructure nko, e come turn to be forbidden fruit for the people.
Corruption. Well, everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Okay. Okay, I've been expecting your call.
Madam, remove this your phone from loudspeaker.
No vex. Now my phone be like that. Hello?
Are you there?
I hear, I'm hearing you.
Yes. We saw a copy of your invoice for computers, printers, and laptops.
Yes. Are you working on them now?
Ma, the prices you quoted are way too high now.
Madam, sorry, please don't cost.
We found the laptop you said is 1.8 million naira for 600,000 naira.
Hello? Now my body network there. I can't hear you. Network is bad.
Madam, we can hear you. Continue.
Hello, I can't hear you. We call you back.
Their behavior not good.
Madam, now this kind behavior they kill our country. You suppose do things differently, make Nigeria go better.
Hello, caller. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
About that, your handout. What is the cost again?
Just give me a minute, mommy. Let me confirm. I'm not sure of the exact price. My good boy, how may I help you for two of us, sir? I'll get back to you. Oh, no, man.
Sir?
Are those handouts ready?
Yes, sir.
How much is a copy?
200.
Oh, okay. My boy. Yes, sir. 350 naira. Mommy, they said the handout is just 500 naira.
Well, I'll let your daddy know. Honey, caller says the price of the handout is 3,500 naira.
3,500 naira?
Even me, I'm shocked. It's horrible. What's going on in this country? I don't get it.
Corruption not in my country.
Hello. Alahaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Hello. Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
Well, you just lied to someone that we're in Abuja.
Keep quiet there. Who told you can tell an elderly person is lying?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you're raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
It is well with you, my son.
Amen.
Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Shall not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like mama's hand, we connect to your face if you join bad gang.
Not true. We not go come out our eyes say so you be our picking and let other people suffer for nothing. Be a good example.
Take whistle. Learn how to blow your whistle.
Do good. Bring it home. Oh yeah. Stand up. Good to go?
Good to go.
This message is from Akin Fadeyi Foundation with support from MacArthur Foundation.
Corruption not in my country.
Give him his shoes somewhere here. His phone and everything.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Oga, where do you think you are going?
Oh,
You never shake body.
you
never shake body.
Shake body, see.
Never shake body.
I no get combo for my body.
You go take for here. Sit down there.
Akama, what's this man still doing here?
They say I should shake body. I shake body, They say I do this. And I say I don't get color.
You are asking for money.
Sorry, ma'am.
Asking for money to bail a suspect is an act of corruption. Both of you will be punished. Corruption is not allowed within the force. Remember,
Police is your friend. Giving and taking bribe is wrong.
corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Driver, why you just dey jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody carry belle o.
Why you ask o?
Because this road wey you dey see so, e no guarantee safe delivery o.
We just dey vote for government, but we no get good governance.
At all.
Roads o, e no dey. Light o, usai. The infrastructure nko, e come turn to be forbidden fruit for the city.
Corruption spoil everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Okay. Okay, I've been expecting your call.
Madam, remove this your phone from loudspeaker.
No vex, now my phone be like that. Hello?
Are you there?
I hear, I'm hearing you.
Yes. We saw a copy of your invoice for computers, printers, and laptops.
Yes. Are you working on them now?
Ma, the prices you quoted are way too high now.
Madam, sorry, please don't cost.
We found the laptop you said is 1.8 million naira for 600,000 naira.
Hello? Now my body network there. I can't hear you. Network is bad.
Madam, we can hear you. Continue.
Hello, I can't hear you. I will call you back.
That behavior not good now.
Madam, now this kind behavior they kill our country. You suppose do things differently, make Nigeria for better.
Hello, caller, how are you?
I'm fine, ma.
About that, your handout, what is the cost again?
Just give me a minute, mommy. Let me confirm. I'm not sure of the exact price. My good boy, how may I help you? For two of us, sir. I'll get back to you. Oh, no, man.
Sir?
Are those handouts ready?
Yes, sir.
How much is a copy?
200.
Oh, okay. My boy. Yes, sir. 350 naira. Mommy, they said the handout is just 500 naira.
Well, I'll let your daddy know. Honey, caller says the price of the handout is 3,500 naira.
3,500 naira?
Even me, I'm shocked. It's horrible. What's going on in this country? I don't get it.
Corruption not in my country.
Hello. Alhaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Hello. Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
Well, you just lied to someone that we are in Abuja.
Keep quiet. Who told you can tell an elderly person is lying?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you are raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
It is well with you, my son. Amen. Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Shall not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like mama's hand, we connect to your face if you join bad gang.
Not true. We no go comot our eyes sake of say you be our pikin and let other people suffer for nothing. Be a good example.
Take whistle. Learn how to blow your whistle.
Do good. Bring it home. Oh yeah. Stand up. Good to go?
Good to go.
This message is from Akin Fadeyi Foundation with support from MacArthur Foundation.
Corruption not in my country.
Give him his shoes somewhere here. His phone and everything.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Oga, where do you think you are going?
Oh,
You never shake body.
you
never shake body.
Shake body, see.
Never shake body.
I no get combo for my body.
You go take for here. Sit down there.
Akama, what's this man still doing here?
They say I do shake body. I shake body, I shake body. They say I do this. And I say I don't get color.
You are asking for money.
Sorry, ma'am.
Asking for money to bail a suspect is an act of corruption. Both of you will be punished. Corruption is not allowed within the force. Remember,
Police is your friend. Giving and taking bribe is wrong.
corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
dey jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody carry belle o.
Why you ask o?
Because this road wey you dey see so, e no guarantee safe delivery o.
We just dey vote for government, but we no get good governance.
At all.
Road so e no dey. Light o usai. The infrastructure nko e come turn to be forbidden fruit for the city.
Corruption spoil everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Hello. Alahaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Uh, hello. Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
Well, you just lied to someone that we're in Abuja.
Keep quiet. Who told you can tell an elderly person's lie?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you're raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Stop corruption now.
Program ta fẹ́ tí mo send.
Corruption not in my country.
It is well with you, my son. Amen. Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like Mama's hand, we connect to your face.
Excellent morning. Excellent afternoon, excellent evening, depending on where you're calling in from. We're very excited to have exactly 52 of us on this call at this point, and we're still expecting more people. But at the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, we do not do Nigerian timing. We're advocates for discipline and excellence, and we try our very possible best in Nigeria, to stick to what we believe in. My name is Olajumoke Alaode James, and I'm communication lead for the Akin Fadeyi Foundation. I say welcome everyone who has joined us today. Our partners in progress, media, the FRSC, Nigerian police, and my colleagues on the call. Today, I have several of my colleagues here on this call. Patience Zira Ismaila is our programs coordinator. We have Patience Elenu. She's also programs manager. We have Aziz Olayemi. He's our production producer, camera person. There's also Oluwagbenga Adejari, also production producer, camera person, and in here is our executive director. I will invite him in a few seconds. I just wanted to lay background rules. If we're not speaking and we can mute our mics, that will help the conversation work more smoothly. If you're on this call and your camera is not on, you are too shy for us. Please put on your camera. I would like to see your faces. Regardless that it's an online meeting, it is still a meeting. We'd love to see everyone, who is here with us. Thank you. As you put on your camera, I still see a few people with their cameras off. Our tradition in the Akin Fadeyi Foundation is to be open and transparent. Thank you as you put your cameras on. Thank you. Once again, you're welcome to this launch. As is our custom at the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, we produce and share, broadcast messages that advocate for the citizens to take ownership of anti-corruption in Nigeria. We all know it's easy to point fingers, at the politicians, at the political leaders, and all the leaders, across industries and say, oh, they're bad, they're this, they're that. But we never take ownership that corruption, not in Nigeria, has to involve all of us. And over 10 years, we've produced, different small short videos, propagating the message of if we want Nigeria to be corruption-free, all of us must be engaged. It has to start from you and I. And today we are progressing in that regard. I'm going to be welcoming our executive director and founder of the Akin Fadeyi Foundation. Is a communication specialist, is an advocate of anti-corruption, winning several awards over the years, and believing in this cause that Nigeria must develop in terms of anti-corruption. We must lead the fight across Africa in the anti-corruption sphere. He is none other than Mr. Akin Fadeyi. If it is okay to give him an online welcome, it's okay. We call him AF. How are you doing this morning, sir? You are muted, AF. We cannot hear you.
Yeah, thank you, Jumoke. I think I'm very excited. My friends are in the house, and you are looking exceptionally regal. Thank you. Just a minute. Let me minimize this. Good. It's not well minimized yet. All right. I'd like to say thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed partners, nation builders, my friends from the media with whom we've built a sustained and enduring partnership. You're all welcome. This is how I like to start. On the 24th of May, 2025, I was reading a piece by my very good brother and Ebo, Mr. Azu Ishekwene. He titled it Ishak Oloyede's Cross. And I quote him: "The last time a public official went on national TV, Nigerians regretted offering our towels instead of buckets to collect our tears. She was acting, but we didn't know it. This minister, whose name I will not mention, because in this industry, we are meant to be very neutral. However, Mr. Azu said, this minister had just been appointed Minister of Transport and went on a tour to access some major roads. At the Benin end of the Lagos-Benin highway, she broke down and wept. She was seen for the first time outside her bubble, what Nigerians knew and endured daily: poor, hazardous roads. But her tears changed nothing. She left the roads in a worse state than she found them. So, someone may ask, what is Akin Fadeyi Foundation doing with roads campaign? Because the bane of development in our country is multifaceted, and one of those, and which is critical to commerce, industry, and tourism, is the infrastructure deficit of our roads. And from my foregoing, it didn't start today. So let me ask, because this is going to be very interactive. We're very unconventional at the Akin Fadeyi Foundation. It's not going to be a speech to you. I'm not talking to you. We will be talking with you. All of us will engage. Let me ask a simple and profoundly unsettling question. How many Nigerians can honestly claim that they've never lost a loved one to death in road accidents? Do we have any? Next question. How many Nigerians, including all of us seated here, can say, I have never witnessed a road accident? How many Nigerians feel comfortable when a driver, intoxicated by speed or liquor, hurtles down the highway as though life were a disposable commodity? How many of us? Now, having asked those questions, the next thing to say is this: why we keep holding government accountable for development? We are also eager to remind citizens that they have a role, a major role at that, to play in clear understanding of responsibility for their own safety. But what do we find on our roads, in motor parks, and even amongst those who should know better, those we call the elites? We find an unfathomable debacle of recklessness. These are not abstract contemplations. They are the chronic anxieties of Nigerians who have normalized avoidable tragedy. We mirror a national emergency that insists we awaken from complacency. Since the inception of the Akin Fadeyi Foundation in 2016, we have resisted the art of conventional non-profit system. We have evolved instead into a vanguard, a movement defined by audacity, grounded in conviction, fueled by creativity, and unwavering in our belief that Nigeria's transformation is not an illusion, but a strong reality, provided we act now. Our journey has been punctuated with groundbreaking citizen-centered storytelling. Our widely acclaimed Corruption Not in My Country series, produced with exceptional Nollywood encouragement, commendation, and support of influential global institutions, chiefly the MacArthur Foundation, the European Union, the United Nations Development Programme, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, a lot of partners that we've worked with. And very recently, on the 2nd of September 2025, we got a very flattering recognition from the United States mission in Nigeria because of the work we've done in our country. We're grateful for these partners who recognize that behavioral change is not just a foothold to nation building, it is the very spine of sustainable reform. Beyond media advocacy, however, our foundation has entrenched itself as a structural catalyst. A partnership with the Nigerian Police Force in 2017 was not just engaging, it sent messages that citizens can actually work with the police in behavioral change projects. We are indeed grateful to the Inspector Generals of Police, past and present, for lending us their officers in our citizens' engagement messages. The birth of the Flag It app, our civic tech innovation, has dismantled cyberbullying networks, especially across our university campuses. We've aided victims of violence. We've ensured the prosecution of those caught in the web of cyber stalking or cyberbullying. It's all over the papers. A Google search about Akin Fadeyi Foundation's work will take us to the milestones we've recorded in dismantling cyberbullying cartels. We've also bridged the gap between public outrage and institutional action. At the last count, we've intervened in over 79 domestic violence cases. We've sponsored legal divorce for victimized women and, of course, men. And we've sponsored a lot of legal interventions for victims of various acts of official high-handedness, corruption, and of course, cyberbullying. Today's unveiling of this 1-minute advocacy driver is not merely another addition to our catalog. It's actually a clarion call, a civic alarm designed to interrupt dangerous habits that we have regrettably normalized. And how does corruption fit into this? Nigeria has made over $400 billion from oil sales, especially crude oil, since it attained independence. And Nigeria keeps driving revenue. But what's the state of our roads? What's the state of our intervention agencies to curb drivers' excesses? Globally, you have what you call DUI tests, where you can actually get the measurement level. I'm sorry, we're having interference. Okay. Are we good now? Yes, so we're good. Good.
Yes.
Apologies to everyone. This is virtual. And we will always have technical issues occasionally, but I have very wonderful colleagues and I have absolute confidence in them. Thank you so much for your understanding. So if we've made so much money across the board of our resources and revenue generation drive in Nigeria, why is it that we keep having infrastructural deficit, especially on what should be the real life of our social fabric? The life is actually our roads, because it's our roads that connect us. We're going to parties, we're going to clubs, we're going to the church, we're going to the mosque, we're meeting with communities, we're driving commerce, we're driving tourism. Corruption has been the bane of our development. Okay, so we take that aside. Yeah, we blame government for the wrong things. But what about ourselves? What do we do wrong on our Nigerian roads? Let's not make a mistake. Road accidents is global. Because globally, road crashes are responsible for approximately the loss of 1.2 million lives every year, at an average of 3,200 deaths per year. This cuts across the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, etc. Here in Nigeria, the 2025 FRSC data that we obtained, because we work in partnership with FRSC, reveals a chilling picture. 10,446 crashes, 38,689 casualties, 5,289 deaths, a 9.2% rise annually. These are not just numbers, they're unfinished stories, they're extinguished potentials, their families condemned to perpetual grief because of choices, often of reckless driving, poor choices. And many of the times, avoidable tragedy. We indulge in overspeeding. We indulge in improper overtaking. We drive under impairment. We indulge in illegal parking. We block vehicles on the roads. We overload. These are not accidents. They are behavioral infractions masquerading as fate. And behavioral infractions culminate in the degeneracy that a fallen society experiences. Guided by Nelson Mandela's principle that if you want to reach the hearts of the people, you need to communicate in the language that they understand. Our campaign is delivered in relatable, emotionally resonant storytelling, scripted in-house, and performed by well-respected Nollywood veterans. It continues AFF's decade-long tradition of citizen-centered advocacy with a delivery that carries both nuance and authenticity. Let's be clear, Nigeria's road safety dilemma is not solely infrastructural. Even the most sophisticated road systems cannot compensate for human indiscipline or moral abdication. Enforcement agencies must uphold standards devoid of compromise. Enforcement agencies must not trade compliance for inducements, because this is tantamount to placing a market value on human life. Yet, even perfect institutions cannot substitute for personal responsibility. One driver's negligence can become another family's endless mourning. We extend our profound appreciation once again to the MacArthur Foundation.
If your mic is muted, sir.
Akin, your mic is muted.
Apologies.
Now you're back.
Where did I lose you, Jumoke? And everyone.
United
Foundation.
States.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We express our gratitude to that institution, the MacArthur Foundation, led by Dr. Kule Shetima in Nigeria, for strengthening our capacity in behavioral change, for funding our work from 2017 to 2024, June. And since then, even as we've not been able to secure more grants, our commitment, which has been irrevocable, to ensuring that we keep burning the fire of citizens' engagement has continued. We've continued to make personal investments into value orientation in this country. We remain unshaken in our mission to elevate societal values, empower the vulnerable, and catalyze behavioral reform across our nation. But we recognize the profound truth. We cannot do this alone. Ladies and gentlemen, we call on the Federal Ministry of Information and Nation Orientation to amplify this campaign we're going to release today. 3 different ones, which we've heavily invested in. Because this campaign cuts across national platforms, NTA, AIT, Channels TV, Arise TV, and across digital ecosystems that shape modern consciousness. To the Nigerian public institutions, agencies, private organizations, civil society, artists, influencers, faith communities, and every citizen who believes Nigeria's future is worth fighting for, who believe Nigerians' lives are worth fighting for. This is your campaign, what we are releasing today, as much as it is ours. Share this 1-minute drama, broadcast it, engage with it, allow it to find life in our conversations, our classrooms, our offices, our mosques, our churches, our marketplaces, our airwaves, and across every platform where culture is shaped. At the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, we will continue to promote our work on behavioral change. We'll continue to raise awareness with passion, precision, and persistence. But we call on well-meaning Nigerians to please join hands with us. Let this Let this message be carried on every channel, echoed across every medium, and amplified on every platform until road safety becomes not merely a rule, and not just a rule, but a culture. You do know that the umbrella, not in my country, is where we spot gaps and we bring interventions to the gaps. Before we produce our materials, we carry out street research normally, and we make sure that we hear from the mouths of those who hitherto are unseen and unheard. The collective aggregate of responses within our communities culminated in our latest Not in My Country campaign. I would like to share with you here what the people feel, and having heard them all, we will unveil what we have produced and prepared for Nigeria. But hear what the people are saying in just 2.5 minutes. Thank you.
Have you ever lost anyone to a road accident?
Of course, yes.
Yes, definitely, I have.
Yes, I have.
So how was the impact on you?
We've not really recovered from it.
It's always very, very devastating, especially once it's a loved one.
It's something we have not recovered from till today.
Why do you think we keep having road accidents on the road?
In recent time, I've been complaining to my co-workers that I have discovered that is this handset that we are using that is most cause of this fatal accident that we normally see. Every day, if I'm driving, I'll be seeing somebody in my front moving somehow. I'll tell the whole passenger that this thing, if you watch very well, these people is handset that this person is present. When you reach there, you discover that what I'm saying is the truth. Some drivers indulge in drinking and driving, and once you are drunk, there's no way you'll be able to concentrate fully on the steering.
I think most times maybe to lack of some insufficient rest.
There are some people who be say then they drive and they hold their phone, they chat. Some people then go they write text message. So those are the things that cause accident on the road. It's very bad to be driving, with texting or making calls.
Sometimes it's carelessness. So carelessness. Some of them they will take alcohol and over speeding. Especially careless. They will be making call and then be driving.
If I ask you to describe somebody that is over speeding with one word, what would be that word?
Animal.
The simple word I would use is that person is not with his or her right senses.
It's carelessness. That one are village people.
Animal. That person is animal. His brain is not complete.
We've had conversations on social media We've spoken a lot of English on social media. We that call ourselves the elites. We've had conversations with government. We've called government out many times. We've called the police out many times. We've called road safety out many times. As at the last count, the Akin Fadeyi Foundation has trained 2,200 cadet officers at the Federal Road Safety Corps. We also set up a community discourse program on 107.5 Traffic FM, which we call Make with Summer Corruption. So we've done all of that. We've worked with the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs. We've worked with several institutions. But these people on the road, who listens to them? And that's why at the core of the work we do is mass citizens' value orientation and engagement. And that's why what they've said has fed into the script we've produced and that we will unveil to you just now. Please watch. My people, they say more.
No, they drink and they drive. Oh, see, that's not in my country. No, they drink and they drive. No overtake when you drive. Oh, no, they text when you drive. Oh, see, that's not in my country. You watch that corner. No, they pass one way again. No, you feel you somebody. Oh yeah, inside your garage. Oh, yeah. Make you cancel paraga, make you cancel colos, make you cancel tramadolo, overtaking the kilo, maintain your lane, maintain your lane. Hey. No they drink and they drive, no they drink and they drive, no they drink and they drive. See that's not in my country.
Over 1 million people die from road traffic accidents per year worldwide. Don't be a number, be alive. This message is from the Akin Fadeyi Foundation.
Next. Don't forget say na meeting, na this na Facebook I dey look.
No they text when you drive. See that's not.
As we don already come up for we journey, make we play. Our car don't go crash for road. Amen. Our tire don't go bust. Amen. As enemy, when one make we fight, I don't go fight them. Amen. Who you be?
Na me be the alcohol where you dey drink and drive, and na me go buy you. Anybody when they drink and drive, na buy, na go buy the person. Oh yeah, start the motor make we far from here.
Okay, I don't go drive again. I don't go drive again. Go again. Oh, I don't go again.
Over 1 million people die from road traffic accidents per year worldwide. Don't be a number, be alive. This message is from the Akin Fadeyi Foundation.
Now they pursue me now.
We won't carry you go see doctor.
What did I do now?
Don't you park motor for middle of the road?
I parked the motor because I said the brain box for the motor does when.
Did you see caution?
Where I go get that one from now?
The brain box wey dey inside your brain, you no tell you say it is dangerous to park on the main road.
You don't tell me oh.
That's why we won't carry you go see doctor. Make they check your brain box whether it still dey work.
No, let me go.
Where they carry you, they go. Where they carry you, they go.
I leave motor for road. You know some people come talk say na craze dey worry me. Say they want carry me go hospital.
You sef, you not listen to yourself. My people, you wear your motor spoil for road. You not put caution sign, or you overtake from where you're not supposed to overtake. Not be crazy with that.
Play your part for an accident-free road.
You drive accidents out in my country.
Over 1 million people die from road traffic accidents per year worldwide. Don't be a number, be alive. This message is from the Akin Fadeyi Foundation.
Thank you very much. Those are the three. We're going to produce more. There's still going to be messages on overloading in our motor parks. There is a whole lot. You're coming from club. You've already, like they say on the streets, Otiwa. You have you've taken yourself to stupor with alcohol, and you get behind the wheels. You're either going to kill somebody or you're going to kill yourself. There are lots and lots of messages that we're going to bring down under Accident Not in My Country project. And like I said, we cannot do it alone. As we're living here, these messages will be on social media. And again, because road accidents affect everyone, we're calling on everyone to support us to be able to put this on TV. I think our musicians in Nigeria can actually have a point of social responsibility here. The Davidos of this world, the Don Jazzys of this world, all of them can actually support this initiative and put their names there. This was sponsored by Davido. This message is sponsored by Don Jazzy, whoever. Of course, the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation is welcome to partner. If they do, we will reflect their logo and their name on this in collaboration with them. But for now, we will start doing the little we can by pushing them around on our social media handles. We've seen what we've done. We do believe that together, through collective vigilance, shared responsibility, national solidarity, we can move Nigeria closer to a future where every journey is safe, every life is valued, and every citizen returns home. Thank you very much for listening to me, and thank you very much for joining us. God bless you. Jumoke, over to you.
Thank you very much, AF, Mr. Akin Fadeyi, our Executive Director and founder of the Akin Fadeyi Foundation. And you have spoken a lot. I would love for us to take a few comments and questions if there are any. I already saw somebody say, why isn't anyone in the Vox Pop talking about the state of our roads? And you're very right. Bad roads are also part of the causes of road accidents in Nigeria. And it is important for all of us to take ownership in terms of demanding accountability from government officials, from our local government to state governors to the presidency, in terms of providing the right infrastructure, building roads, maintaining them. It's not about projects, but maintaining our roads. Asking what of federal road safety corps members chasing after cars? So they want to arrest the vehicle, maybe an articulated vehicle, for overloading or something, and they're chasing after the person and, may cause an accident because of that. We have FRSC officials here. I know that they will take that feedback seriously. I don't see them chasing cars on the roads again. In fact, particularly in Lagos, I've seen them move away directly from the federal roads onto the connecting roads, because again, they're human beings. They can be drunk drivers who do not want to stop for the personnel, injure them, kill them, and things like that. But we know that all of us, as Nigerian citizens, can do better. Take ownership of how do I drive? Am I in a good condition to drive? Do I need glasses? My brother was saying recently that there are lots of us who need glasses to drive, and we do not even have recommended glasses. Those are the things that FRC can also help us implement in terms of when we're, getting our driver's licenses, renewing our driver's licenses. If you do have a question, you can raise your hand, and we would love to attend to about 5 or maximum 6 questions quickly. We do not want to hold this meeting for too long, but if you have questions or comments, please raise your hands and
just
we will
before,
attend to the question. So
yeah, I'm sorry, just before that, Jumoke, apologies. I need to say that our chairman, board chair at the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, the CEO of Cable, Mr. Simon Kolawole, is here with us. Mr. Simon, our board chair, thank you very much for joining us. And of course, I have Mr. Mojid Jamiu, the CEO of Upshot Reports, and the man who put us on Focus Nigeria by Mr. Gbenga Ruleba on AIT, very free 30 minutes. And the man who facilitated our deal to have about a year contract unpaid with TVC to air corruption not in my country as far back as 2016, Mr. Mojid Jamil. Thank you very much for all you've done for AFF. Thank you. And a whole lot of other people. Please, some of our guests that we've invited, if you're here, Mr. Richard Akinola is here, the Executive Director of Media Law Center. Gani Olowu is here. I call him Okwalaja, my friend from time immemorial. Please let us know. You could just type your name if you're here, just so that we can recognize you. The PPRO, Police Public Relations Officer, Federal Police Public Relations Officer, Mr. Ben Udein, told us he will be here. If you're here, please let us know. Thank you very much. And yeah, let's go on with this. Jumoke, I see Mr. Emma Okonji's hand up. Okay. Jumoke, take it over. I just wanted to recognize our chairman.
Yes. Okay. Adiola Fayon is also here. I know that she's helped very much in terms of our campaigns, anti-corruption, fighting, cyberbullying, and all of that. Thank you, everyone who is on this.
Adiola Fayon, thanks for coming. Please, you are going to show this video.
Ima Okonji has his hand up. The Great also has his hand up. Ima Okonji, please go ahead with your comments or question. We'd like to hear from you.
All right, thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Ima Okonji. I write for This Day newspaper. I'm happy to hear of my editors, Simon Kolawole and Jamiu. These are my editors that I've worked with for several years, and it's good to see them on this platform. I have a question. I also want to thank AF Foundation for what they are doing, the initiative, especially in this area of campaign that actually targeted at road safety. Now, during some of your campaign here, you showed us some of the causes of road accidents, and we have seen that it's a web connected, both on the part of the federal government, part of the individuals. We all have a role to play, to address the issue of road safety. But my question is, those victims of road accidents, because we have victims of road accidents for the past years, what is your foundation doing to address it, collaborating with government to address victims of road accidents, those that must have suffered losses, loved ones, and all of that? What is the foundation doing to address their pains?
Mr. Akin Fadeyi, do you want to respond to that question? But Ima Okonji, you will realize that for different areas of our lives, we need different civic society organizations. We are focused on the anti-corruption campaign. For victims, I'm sure it will be, for CSOs in the health sector in terms of what happened to the family of somebody who died or somebody who was amputated. How does government, compensate them if if it wasn't their fault and all of that? Akin Fadeyi, sir, would you love to respond?
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. And just before I respond, thank you very much, Mr. Ima Okonji. Just before I respond, I have confirmation that the FPRO, Federal Police Public Relations Officer, Mr. Ben Udeyi, is here. Mr. Udeyi, thank you very much for being here, and we're going to call you to speak shortly. You texted me that you will be here, and you are here. Yeah, my bro, you've always been a man of your word. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Malconji, that's a very, very valid question. I really like it, actually, especially because we do know that if we were observing the protocol of the features of egalitarian societies, we will understand that the trauma that goes with accident is immense. You have the shock, you have the emotional downturn, you have the mental and psychological accidents. And the question you want to ask is, do we even have such centers that takes care of this? I wrote an article when Anthony Joshua ran into that tragic anticlimax after his victory over Jake Paul, and we were all happy, and then the accident that claimed the lives of his two friends. I was heartbroken to see his friends in the dust before their final dust. Because I was imagining if we heard the sirens gathering there, if we saw the helicopters landing there, if everyone was up and doing, if those friends of his were airlifted immediately. I do believe that when Anthony Joshua lost his friends, Nigeria lost a monumental PR opportunity to showcase to the world that we're a serious-minded nation. So who gives care to accident victims? Who gives care to their relatives? So your question is valid. But like Jumoke said, we can only do so much. We've identified what do citizens do wrong, and we are tackling that headlong. But of course, we can work with partners to begin to look at, okay, what happens to accident victims? So I'm just saying that it's not monetary alone. A lot goes into caregiving. And that's a very valid question that would look at how we can work with institutions to also feel, but we can't spread ourselves too thin. People already know us for not in my country. We spot gaps and we create messages to fill those gaps. These messages will travel far and wide. And I do believe that Nigerians will begin to pick their learnings from it. I remember that video you watched about the father that was lying to his daughter. One man called me from Lagos and said, it's after my wife watched that your video that she stopped lying to her clients. My wife is a lawyer. When our clients are calling her, when they're already in her office, she will now go to where the AC is and say, I'm on my way, there's bad traffic. Meanwhile, she's just going to the bathroom. But the day she watched that video, she stopped lying to her clients. So our work drives impact and we get results. We'll continue to do that. Mr. Ben Udeyi, Jumoke, I'm so sorry. I just want to recognize Mr. Ben Udeyi. Yeah, very, very amiable PPRO, a very good man, my brother for a very long time. So please give his comments. Mr. Udeyi, please. Good, I see your hand, we'll come to you. Okay. Mr. Fadeyi said he's on the phone with his boss and that he will join us shortly. His boss is the Inspector General of Police. He will not take my own call and leave IG. So, he's going to join us shortly. He just texted me. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Jumoke, I see got his hand up.
No, I'm taking them in the order of how they raise their hands. The greats will be next. And so I would love for you to take these two questions together because Dewumi Lagos has typed his own question, which is, the question I have is, what is the Akin Fadeyi Foundation's plan to address issues around complaints being made on social media against government officials who are responsible for fixing these roads, and then you are slammed with a cyberbullying suit, and then you're picked up by the police? Is there anything you're doing with respect to issues like this? So I think here is where we would love to plug what we're doing with the Flagged app. And then also allow Mr. Ben Udein to answer in terms of what the police is doing in regards to cyberbullying, because I've complained about bad roads that the officials, and to be honest, I've seen this happen on social media. But AF, hold your thoughts. Let's take the grades. The grades, please unmute your mic and ask your question. Thank you for holding on. Okay, so the grade has dropped off. Deyemi Saka. Deyemi Saka.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I am still here.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right.
I can hear you.
All right. My name is Godio Fose. I'm Akin Fadeyi's longtime friend, and I work with the industry newspapers. Thank you, Akin. I have been a part of this for a long time, from day one. And to also say that I think I saw Commissioner for Information and Strategy on this work too, Mr. Benga Motosho. I think you need to acknowledge him and also ask him to have the say. I saw him on the group.
Okay.
Thank you. My question is essentially, I've been part of this as a marketing and brand reporter. Every year, you see brewery companies, alcohol manufacturing companies partnering with road safety to roll out a campaign every December. However, we still see the astronomical increase in road accidents. I don't want to mention the company, one of the major alcohol producing company in Nigeria last year. And I asked them, have you guys taken an audit whether what you are doing is impactful? Because you don't just get to do things without impact. I'm not seeing impact. Every year you organize a press conference, a Photoshop. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
yes.
All right. You organize a press conference, a Photoshop and everything, and that ends there. The next day, you hear about another crash by a careless driver, by overloading vehicle, by lack of adequate road control on the road. So my question is, Aki, I know you have never ventured into anything without also knowing the expecting impact. I want to know, unlike what others are doing, beyond you calling for help for this to be escalated, what should be the expected impact? What have you done a research to know that if this campaign runs from now to this time, we are going to see some changes in behavioral patterns of drivers on the road, on road safety, on police, because some of these are not just uh, uh, drivers. They are police officers, very, very unorthodox checkpoints. How really some of them behave, they can actually cause an accident. So, can you give us that expected impact you wish to see if this is carried out? Secondly, you mentioned some organization. I expected that before now you must have reached out to National Orientation Agency, key organizations. What have been their feedback in partnering with you in driving this campaign, because this campaign, especially, I believe that it must be very heavy digitally, because a lot of Nigerians are on mobile. I mean, TV is important, every other aspect, but the digital aspect, the digital ecosystem is huge. On Facebook generally, on Instagram generally, we must ensure we drive it as far as possible. So, can you share their feedback with us before you decided to make this public call to them? Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
very much.
Godi. So, don't worry, I have those questions for you. So there are 3 of them now. Mr. Godi is 2 in 1 questions. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Godi. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support to us from the newsroom over the years. Here's the thing. We didn't go to National Orientation Agency to say we want to do this. That's the truth. Just as we didn't go to government when we started the Corruption Not in My Country project in 2016. We just started. You know, I remember someone asked me if I was crazy because there was no Akin Fadeyi Foundation, there was nothing. I just felt as a private citizen then that, look, if you really want to change the world, you need to start by looking in the mirror. And a lot of the things we complain about are things we're guilty about ourselves. So I started writing those scripts and then imported the equipment and then we started producing. But at some point in time, the European Union took interest in our campaign. United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, United Nations Development Program, and then it started. Then, from the blues, Mr. Simon Kolawole wrote a back page editorial, a definitive statement declaring Corruption Not in My Country project as the ultimate anti-corruption war. MacArthur Foundation, led by Dr. Kole Shetima, read his article and contacted us. Oh, this is a very good project. Akin, the first thing is come and go to Harvard. From there, they started funding our project. And that's why the slot for AFF board chairperson, no one can convince us to take it away from Mr. Simon Kolawole. The kind of support is given us. How many times he will come over to where we're producing, sit with us, talk with us, tell us what you are doing is a legacy. A very humble man, very unassuming, but a world mover and shaker, Mr. Simon Kolawole. Also, got it. When COVID-19 was ravaging the world in 2020, we saw it that something was going wrong, and then we produced 5 messages. And while it was done, MacArthur forwarded it to the NOA. NOA forwarded it to the Secretary of the Government then, Mr. Boss Mustafa, and boom, it landed on NTA. And the Honorable Commissioner for Information Strategy in Lagos, who I've just been told is here with us, Mr. Gbengo Omotosho, God bless him, took up the campaign and said, we will also start featuring this in Lagos. And he had conversations with government. Dr. Akin Fadeyi picked it. It was on his Twitter handle. LTV started using it. Thank you, Mr. Gbengo Omotosho, Honorable Commissioner, sir. And thank you for coming here today. I just sent you a text and you replied. And you've honored us being here. So, God, what I'm trying to say is this. If you keep waiting until you talk to institutions to do anything, sometimes it's a blight on our definition of patriotism. Yorubas have a proverb that it is that child that raises its arm that the mother carries. We don't wait. We just see the gaps and we fix them. About impact, I was telling you about what happened from that family. Let me share one more thing with you in 1 minute. Somebody chatted us one day to say, not corruption, he calls us Not in My Country people. He said, his name is Mr. Olusegun Razak. He does not mind being mentioned. He said, you guys saved our family a lot of embarrassment. I want to thank you. And I said, oh, what happened? He said his mother died. And he went to the mortuary of a government hospital, one of the teaching hospitals, to say, oh, okay, we want to keep our mom. And the manager, the man in charge of payment said, okay, it's 1,000 per night, but we have what we do here. You can pay 500. They're giving me the 500 extra. You will not get receipts. Your mother will be here for as long as you want. He said he just asked himself, but this is corruption not in my country. He said that he just came. And I was just watching it on TV, on social media. He said he just said, no, corruption not in my life. That the man said, what are you talking about? What's that? Those ones, he said he refused. Then look, we'll pay the official rate. Give us the receipts. 3 days later, he said him and his brother went to that mortuary. That because he knows that when Nigerian officials demand for bribe and you don't give them, they could do whatever they like with the dead body you have brought to the mortuary. So he went there. They went to check. They now asked for the manager. And someone told them, oh, Oga died on Okada 2 days ago. He said it dropped on him right there. That man who had said, we won't give you receipt too, but you'll be paying half the money. The remaining goes to me. If they had agreed to that deal, they would never have been able to claim their dead body, their corpse, because they won't have receipt to tender. That's an impact. I just told you we've trained over 2,000 road safety officers. For road safety to admit us into their institution to work with them, it's because they must have seen that we're doing something right in the society. Number 3, on the 31st of January 2021, the former Corps Marshal, Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi, actually came public to say, we can confidently say now that Nigerians should start reporting infractions of our officers on the Flagit app because of the work we've done there. I don't know if you've read how we dislodged the cyberbully gang at the Afe Babalola University, brought down the cartel, rescued victims, and actually ensured that the criminals were prosecuted and rusticated. Again, we have data of how much the tons of work we've done in Nigeria in our 3-year report. It's on our website. We can't fix all the problems, but we've committed ourselves to nation building from our own little corners. It's a drop in the ocean, but we do believe that if other institutions rally around us, we will leapfrog to where we want to be. About National Orientation Agency, I believe that we have people here who will take this message to the National Orientation Agency. I've saddled our chairman, Mr. Samukola Wale, with the task to ensure that the minister sees this so that NTA can take this on. We invested our own money to produce all of this. So government can now lift us up to put it out there. We do believe that the Honorable Commissioner for Information and Strategy, we probably talk with TVC as well. Mr. Jamiu Mojid is here. Everybody witnesses road accidents, and this campaign is just good for it to go around. Deonwumi Lagos, thank you very much for your question. That question, I was touched actually listening to it. Yeah, he spoke about cyberbullying. He spoke about how to handle complaints yes, of road users. Deonwumi Lagos, we produced the Flagit app. If people report on the Flagit app, we transmit it immediately to FRSC. And FRSC has worked with some complaints. Nigeria needs to fix a lot of things. If people can have a 911 access, for instance, if people can have those mechanisms through which they can report road infractions, and this is where government comes in. Do we have incident details in Nigeria? What time did it happen? What day did it happen? Which location? What about the vehicle information? What about video footage? Our Flagit app has video feature. You can record infraction like this, transmit to our app, and we'll transmit it to authorities. Our country should graduate now to where if a police officer sits in his vehicle, taking the plate number of a driver, he can run his profile. And we are believing that Nigeria is going to that very, very soon. And we will get there. Let's just continue to be patriotic. Let's not just run government down. Let's do the bits that we can do. We can call expletives at government every day. It's not going to change anything. But if we mainstream advocacy ideas to the center and make ourselves look to government like, look, we're here to work with you. We're here to partner with you. Because it's when you sit in the saddle of leadership that you know that sometimes it's not easy. So we'll keep doing that. We'll keep working with government. And we do believe that we'll get to El Dorado. Mr. Ben Fadeyi is back. Olajumoke, you want to give him the floor to speak to this?
Okay. All right. Welcome, Mr. Ben Fadeyi. There are quite a few questions about the Nigerian police and FRSC officials who take bribe and allow articulated vehicles or just vehicles generally that ought not to be on our roads onto our roads. Then chasing after somebody who's committed an infraction and then causing a road accident. Would love to hear your response in terms of what the Nigeria police is doing to curb road accidents in this regard. Excellent afternoon, sir. You're welcome. Mr. Ben Fadeyi. I don't know if your mic is muted. I do not see him actually.
Maybe his mic is muted because I'm monitoring all messages here. It just said I'm back now from the call.
He's muted. He's on the call.
He's muted. Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Ben Fadeyi. While we wait for him, let me quickly take a few comments, sir. So Daniel Obi says, I really want to commend the AFF for this initiative of throwing back the responsibility of road safety to Nigerians and road users. But while the people take the responsibility, government should equally take the responsibility of fixing the roads. We should strengthen our institutions to punish road offenders, no matter who is involved. Agbaji Oriya mentioned bribe taking by officials. I've addressed that question to Mr. Ben Fadeyi. Mr. Ben Fadeyi, once you can speak, we'll just allow you to go ahead.
Jumoke, sorry, Mr. Fadeyi, just so I'm carrying you along. Mr. Fadeyi just texted that his unmute button was not working, and so he's trying to log in through another device.
Okay. While we wait for him, I'll keep on taking comments.
Mr. Adeyemi hand has been up.
Okay, and so let me quickly take comments. Mr. Adeyemi Saka, I'd even called him earlier. Pardon us. Victor Ogumola says the Akin Fadeyi Foundation is doing remarkable work for our nation, and this campaign is another strong step towards shaping a culture of accountability. However, many of the behaviors you seek to influence, especially among drivers and transport operators, exist within a demographic that is largely offline. It's a long message. He goes on to say, how do we want to take it offline? TV is good, social media is good, but a lot of the bus conductors and all of that may not be online. Lucas talks about what level of partnership with FRSC, VIS, and the police. I think you've also answered that question. Faith talks about great job AFF is doing. I really like that this campaign is highlighting citizen responsibility in preventing road accidents. From our procurement integrity work at Accountability Lab, Nigeria, we often see that safety outcomes are also shaped by how transparently roads are built, maintained, and regulated. How do we design this campaign to show that road safety is both a citizen behavior issue and a governance procurement issue, so citizens understand it's a shared ecosystem of responsibility? I'll take two more comments. It all goes down to systemic failure, says Fatai Adisa for Lauren Shaw. Like I wrote in my column for the Punch newspapers, Nigeria, road safety is sustained by weak enforcement, poor infrastructure, and an alarming tolerance of preventable danger. While bad roads undeniably contribute to accidents, FRSC and road safety experts consistently emphasize the human factors such as speeding, distracted driving, alcohol and drug influence, as well as fatigue, remain the leading causes of road crashes in the country. Sadly, sanctions remain inadequate, and too often offenders walk away with warning, token fines, or nothing at all. Celebrities are rarely made examples of, even when their actions are publicly documented, which is very, very true. Last comment, Uyi Asemota says, thank you, AFF, for your great work. I'm glad to see strong representation from law enforcement and government on this call. I would like to raise a concern regarding the near absence of clearly visible and properly maintained speed limit signs. I agree to that. On many roads across the country, while there is understandably significant emphasis placed on reducing speeding violations, I believe an important starting point is ensuring that speed limits are clearly communicated to drivers. Without accurately posted and properly calibrated speed limit signage, enforcement efforts may not be as effective or as fair as they should be. Could you please share what steps these agencies are taking to access, install, and maintain adequate speed limit signage to support both road safety and consistent enforcement? Thank you once again. I'll definitely play my part in pushing these materials as you release them. Well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Azu, we also see your message. Thank you very much. Deya Misaka, you have the floor now. You can unmute your mic and ask your question. There are more, two more questions after Mr. Deya Misaka. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. It's a great honor to be with people with shared values on how to make this country work. I'm going to touch this topic and the fantastic advocacy materials, which trust me, I'll push out as well. I'm a PR and media consultant, and I'll be speaking from a lot of perspectives. The first one, the reason why we have road accidents is in high numbers or high occurrences, the poor infrastructure. We have the poor infrastructure because we don't have the infrastructure of bill or act that probably mandates, or stipulates project time, maintenance, and what have you. Moving away from that, now let's speak to some things. I'm happy that the officer Undain is here. I don't want to disrespect him because I don't know his actual rank and he just got promoted. But let's speak to the police. I've had instances of the police contribute largely to accidents when it comes to intra-city accidents within Lagos or intrastate and so oftentimes interstate. I will cite instances. If you are coming from Ojodo Beja, you're using the Apapa Oshodi Expressway from what you call the former toll gate. When you get to that loop connecting to those coming from Ikorodu Road, merging into Apapa Oshodi going towards Ogudu, you find a police checkpoint there on an express. Before climbing that loop to join that road, you find a detachment of road safety there, just at the peak of the, joining that road. This causes accidents. If you are descending that loop as well to go back to Ikorodu Road towards by 12, if they are not at the end of the loop, you find them just under the bridge, constituting traffic and what have you. During that time, they cause traffic during peak hours when people are going back home. They contribute to road traffic and road theft or theft in road traffic. That is one. After that loop, you'll be so amazed that from that Itipa garage to Ketu bus stop is a den of robbers. Because when you talk about road safety, oftentimes you just think about people on vehicles and what have you. Pedestrians are endangered in Lagos as well. People don't respect the zebra crossing. We still need to do a lot of advocacy about that. People don't even give, you make consideration to pedestrians. A lot of pedestrians have been knocked down because of people driving against traffic, one-way driving. Those are things we should look at. Now to the agencies as well. They are not on our road to enhance or promote safety. A lot of them have turned to revenue generation, and that's the truth. You see last mile officials going after private vehicle owners that commit infractions and leave those yellow and black because they're on a regular settlement accord. They cannot deny it. Let's say Korope, that as they're fondly called, or a fire gun, drive against traffic or make an illegal U-turn somewhere, and last officers are there, they will allow him. But you drive your Honda car, Honda Corolla, or Honda Accord or Toyota Corolla 1999 model, not even a recent one, you'll be flagged because you're a private vehicle. So this must stop. That those guys are on our road to enhance safety. That is one. An average police officer that gets to an accident scene is ill cubed. I've witnessed a man bumped into a commercial bus. The guy, all they call Kabu Kabu, the guy was not painted. But because the man that drove the private vehicle knows knew the commissioner, the DPO at Ikeja police station, the story was changed. And he asked the question, was that man the commercial driver? Why it was so? You could see the corruption and the abuse of process as eating deep into these institutions. If you want Nigeria to work today, and I'm not being harsh, fix the police. They are the one that it's an aberration that last man road safety have impounds. The people that ought to have impounds in Nigeria is the police. That is why the case against the VIO was the argument against VIO in Abuja stood, because it's the only so. But when you see the conduct of police officers maintaining law and order, interpreting laws and order, you find that most of them are even doing that from a position of knowledge gap and a position to enrich themselves. And now, thank God we're in Lagos. To speak to Lagos, the roads in Lagos are bad. There was a time I had to tell people that I guess, and this is me being superstitious, I guess state governments deliberately allow bad roads because they want to harvest human blood. I have to say that because I guess that got them into walking. I will cite an instance. Coming from PWD, coming into from GRA and everything, walk their road to get into that main road, Agigemoto Road. Just as you are descending the rail crossing, there's a massive bad portion there that constitutes traffic on the rail line, on the rail track. Imagine if you are caught up there and the train is coming. Who will you blame?
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Deyemi Saka. We kept you waiting for quite a bit, so I wanted you to also land your comments and your question. But we have two more speakers. I don't know if they're going to make comments or ask questions before Mr. Ben.
If you can allow me round up, and I'll do that in 30 seconds maximum. I think there's more. There's a need for road safety and the police to go about enforcing law, not see themselves as revenue generation outfits. And that is it. And the advocacy, once somebody's saying yes, you have to take it out. And I think we could, Akin Fadeyi Foundation, with the right sponsorship and support, if you can promote these on LED billboards across the states. There's actually no major part in the states that doesn't have LED boards that can play these audiovisual content. Akin and what have you, if they can key into it, trust me, the message will be far-reaching.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Saka. Adejoke Alabi Henry and Bamidele Ogunwusi will be our last two speakers. I don't know if you're asking questions or making comments. Adejoke Alabi, please unmute your mic. But before you do, I'd really love to read a few more comments, just a few. Daniel Obi, your comment is also similar to what Deyemi Saka said in terms of leaving the public vehicles to chase after private vehicles. Eyitayo Alo says, great job, AFF. May I suggest that you also include the academia in your outreach? There's transportation, communication, and safety courses in higher institutions, and you have profs writing on this subject with direct access to students who become the conduit for passing on this message to the society. Still, this is an important step in the right direction. Congratulations. Victor Ogumola says, thank you very much for the rich conversation and for the inspiring work the foundation continues to champion for our nation. I truly appreciate the depth of thoughts behind today's engagement. I unfortunately have to step out. Thank you very much. Patricia has a question. She says, beyond meetings, conferences, and formal engagements in what concrete ways as Akin Fadeyi Foundation partner with the leadership and members of the NURTW and the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria to sensitize drivers and transport operators on the real life dangers and consequences of drinking and driving. And that would be my last question before our last two speakers, Adejoke Alabi, Henry. Please go ahead.
Sorry, Adejoke. Adejoke, I can veto you because you are my girl. Sorry, Jumoke. Our government officials who are here, I think I'm going to crave your indulgence for us to allow them to pitch in, to say a few things, because they've honored us with their presence. And we've also not listened to our board chairs' remark, So I'm just flexing this up a little bit so we can have equal representation. Professor Oyitayo, thank you very much for being here. I know you had to wake up very early from your part of the world. But same as Balogun Daporotifa, Dr. Kunle Ojele, Balogun Daporotifa joined us from the US, Dr. Ojele from Calgary, Professor Oyitayo also from Canada. Thank you so much for being here. Adejoke, please, and then we'll go to government officials. I'll hand over back to Jumoke after Adejoke. Adejoke, yes, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm speaking from Nigeria. My name is Adejoke Stephanie Henry, and I'd like to greet my editor-in-chief and senior vice chairman very specially, Mr. Azu. I am editor lifestyle at Leadership Newspapers, and I'd like to speak to data and structure. Basically, the people who've asked questions have spoken to some of these things, but I just want to reiterate, so please listen. We have a data problem in Nigeria. And I think that's one of the things mitigating against any success in major interventions in any sphere or sector. Right, so let's assume that we even have data. So I'd like to ask, based on the current data in Nigeria, and I had to write this down because I didn't want to forget, what are the 3 top systemic causes of road crashes? I know, Sir AF, you have spoken to that, but my question now would hinge on what structural interventions, not just behavioral ones, are being prioritized to address them. That's one. And then I want to share a personal example. So last year, I had gone on a trip with, the entourage of the First Lady to an event. And, usually you'd watch on TV how the escorts and all of those people that follow them all over the place are very unruly, and they just want to have right of way, and they cause a lot of accidents. So unfortunately, well, I'll say that I was in that fleet, and I remember throughout that trip my heart was in my mouth. Now I had a phobia for fast speeding cars, and it's something that really bothers me. So I was very uncomfortable on that trip, but I kept thinking, how do you even get these people to stick to these rules? They are part of the executives. They are the ones who are supposed to even enforce, but they are the major law breakers. So I'd like you to speak to these 2 things, structural interventions, and then getting the people who matter to actually obey the simple rules. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Adejoke Henry. Our last speaker, Bamidele Ogunwusi, please make your comments or questions very short, straight to the point, so that our government officials here present can address all the issues that we have raised. Bamidele Ogunwusi, please unmute your mic.
Okay,
You're muted. Please go ahead.
Good day.
Excellent morning.
Good day. I hope I'm on that. I want to thank the Akin Fadeyi Foundation for another good job. As a journalist, I work with daily independent newspapers. As a journalist, I've been following him over the years. And this is also another good one. My worry is, you mentioned that of our boxer, Joshua. And Can you believe that it was Lagos State responders that came to their aid? There was no facility on that road that could respond to emergency. How do we let our government within especially the Lagos Ibadan Expressway, how do we make them responsible to some of these issues so that we won't be losing a lot of lives on the road? Imagine Lagos coming to the state to rescue people. How can we find a way to galvanize state governments across the federation to see the reason why they need to respond to accident victim real time? Thank you.
All right. All right. A lot there to chew. A whole lot of questions. Adejoke, let me answer your question in just 30 seconds from AFF point of view, because I know you took us to task, before I go to Mr. Moose and then the government officials to speak. It's a very convoluted dynamic, Adejoke. Very, very convoluted. The way security is structured in Nigeria at the moment, it's a tall order for us as a foundation to say government officials will not extract some privilege of social, I like to call it social disorder. You probably were in the team when the First Lady was given that chieftaincy award in Ile-Ife. You were in the team, you were in the convoy as well, because I followed that event. So, and I'm sure that within that moment, you probably enjoyed the privilege. I think what is wrong with us as a people is that sense of accountability, that we're not just special, we're just another human being. And I do believe that if our security architecture is fixed, if our roads are properly fixed, we will not have issues of government officials jumping on sirens and believing that they own the world. I'm very happy that we partner with the media, and this issue you've raised, we can take on board to start calling for a grand swell, a complete overhauling of our security system, so that no government official feels like, oh, if I'm not blaring the siren, if I'm not in a convoy, then my life is not safe. Again, that box stops on their tables. But also as citizens, how many of us actually enjoy privileges once they put us in positions of office? If today, Adejoke, you become a First Lady, or you become a senator, right now, as we speak, will you reject siren? Will you reject perks of office? Will you reject not being driven in a convoy? These things are easier said than done at advocacy conversations. And that's why I do say always that at the heart of our corporate philosophy is, if you really want to change the world, you need to start with the man in the mirror. It's as simple as that. Before we go to the government officials, please, I want to recognize Mr. Azu Shekwene, the Senior Vice President and Editor-in-Chief of the Leadership newspapers. A tremendous support to the Akin Fadeyi Foundation over the years. Mr. Azu, thank you for coming here. I actually researched a lot of your articles before giving my statement, and that was a wonderful one you wrote in 2025. And I also like what you wrote about the mangroves on the road to Benue when they gave his chieftaincy title by Governor Alia. That pandemic yam you chop, you go bring my own. Dr. Kule Ojele, I think I will give you 2 minutes, sir, to talk about how it happens in the diaspora. Government response to road accidents. And how citizens are empowered to question the police on our roads. Please, you have 2 minutes, sir, because you woke up at 3 a.m. to be part of this, and we should make it to be well worth your while. Thank you, sir. After that, Jumoke, please go to our government officials. Thank you.
Thank you, Akin, and thank you, everyone, for being part of this. I wasn't intending to speak at all. Um, but talking about the diaspora, I think people have mentioned all the gaps that we see in Nigeria, gaps in terms of infrastructure, gaps in terms of processes, gaps in terms of accountability, gaps in terms of taking individual responsibilities. Do not drink and drive. If you wanna drink, then get a Uber home or get some of your colleagues, maybe rotate who is going to drive at events. You don't drink this time, you drive everybody home. Next time it will be my turn, things like that. But of course, there are other issues that I think have not been mentioned as well. In terms of especially the maintenance of vehicles, not just private vehicles, but also commercial vehicles. Every year in Lagos, in Nigeria, you see people going for getting roadworthiness certificates for their vehicles. But you see vehicles on the road that you know this one should not even be there at all. Complete wreck that is on the road. And these are dangers that are waiting for people who are not wary enough. Then you talk about the issue of taking responsibilities at individual levels and even at official levels. The people that are satisfying these vehicles as being roadworthy and issuing the certificate for them to be on the road. Are they not our fathers? Are they not our daughters? Our sons? Are they not our brothers? When my community complains about electric cables being stolen, I usually ask them, the people who do it in broad daylight, were they ghosts? So these are some of the things that don't happen in the diaspora because people take individual responsibility for themselves. Then rigorous training before you even step behind the wheel. We used to have this in the 1970s. I got my first license way back in 1977 or thereabout. I know how much rigor I had to go through before I was given that license. All those things you don't see today. People sit in their home and the driving licenses are brought to them. You go to renew your driving license, and you see road safety officials with thugs in their offices processing driving licenses for people that have not really been taken through either a training or a rigorous test before they are put behind the wheel. Madam Jumoke mentioned about sights, having glasses. These are part of the usual processes that people go through before they are given a driving license. And every regular intervals, maybe every 5 years, before you are reissued with one, based on your age, they will ask you to either put on the glasses to read certain things at different distances from you.
Distances.
But yes, those things don't happen in Nigeria. So when you talk about diaspora, what makes it different is because the processes are kept to, the procedures are followed. Every individual, whether the official who is going to issue you with certificates or driving licenses, or even you yourself, take responsibility, individual responsibility, not just for your safety, but also for the safety of other road users. And I think that's what's going to make a difference if we can just make sure that we fill those gaps in Nigeria. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Dr. Olukunle Ojeleye. So, no accidents in Nigeria. It begins with me, but there's also the role of government. At this point, would like to have our government officials just respond to a lot of the things that we have said here. This conversation has gone over an hour, and we would love to quickly summarize so that people can get on with the rest of their days. Is Mr. CSP Ben Uding here now? Ben Udein, is he here? Can you unmute your mic, sir? Patricia asked the question about what Akin Fadeyi Foundation is doing in terms of pursuing justice for victims of murder and rape, you know, and how significant the challenges that were faced with the Nigerian police, you know, have been. Mr. Gbenga Omotosho, I see you. Please go ahead, sir.
That's
Thank
the
you so much.
commissioner. Yeah.
Thank
Good
you. Thank you.
afternoon to everyone on this call. Thank you so much, Akin Fadeyi Foundation, for this. It's a very exciting topic for me, very exciting thing that you are trying to do to contribute your own causa to stopping accidents on our roads. And I've listened from beginning till this time. Until recently, people did not try to indict the government on what is going on. We live in a country where people are quick to talk about their rights and privileges. Nobody ever thinks about responsibility the way you are thinking now. Everything that people do is right. When government comes in, it's wrong. I saw somebody was talking about the police, last man, corruption, and all of that. If you know just a few of the things that last man people are going through because they are controlling traffic on the road, honestly, if you are an emotional person, you'll be crying for them every day. I've gone with the governor to visit a last mile official who was stoned to death, stoned, because he was controlling traffic. Somebody breathed the light, and then the guy asked him to park. And the person came down and gave him a slap. Instead of people asking, what's going on, they started stoning him. And the man died, a young man. And so many of them like that in hospital. When the government said people were dying, we don't care about human lives. We always care about livelihoods. When the government said we are going to ban Okada, let us start with some roads. And then the figures came down of people dying on Okada. But people said, what do you want them to eat? They have to eat now. They have to work and earn money for their families. They started buying them new Okadas when we were seizing the Okada. When Anthony Joshua had an accident, that one has to do with reporters. Nobody ever cared how it all happened, what Anthony Joshua himself said. And people kept on criticizing the government. It took UK reporters to come to Nigeria to say, even this road is better than many of our roads in the UK. So I feel our people, recently now, government is trying to ban alcohol at motor parks, the sachet alcohol. People are protesting that they will have to close down factories, they will have to do this. Whereas drivers, before they go on the road, they just ask for this sachet, they call it fenuja. They will just put it in their mouth, open it, and start drinking before driving. Nobody does anything about that. People complain about the state of our roads. Many of the roads are good, and that is why people have turned them into racing tracks. And any attempt to stop them, they say it's corruption. I'm not saying that government officials who are doing law enforcement, that they are clean, that they are 100%. No, any human situation, the human element is there, that some people will be bad. There are bad last mile officials, there are bad government officials, there are bad policemen. But it is not for us to now feel that those people who are bad, they now represent all of the others who are doing very well. You know, so I would like to commend you on this, and then to let the man who spoke about government officials driving to. In Lagos, we don't use siren. We won't even know when my governor is passing by. He doesn't like such distraction that everybody will be running away because the government official is passing. So I praise you for this, and I would like to tell you that whatever we can do to escalate the campaign as a Lagos State government, we are going to do this because it is the right thing to do. It is the best thing for us at this time. And people should also continue to think the way you are thinking. We should take responsibility, not just to be claiming rights and privileges all the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gbenga Omotosho, Honorable Commissioner of Information and Strategy in Lagos State. Is CSP Ben Udein here? If not, Akin Fadeyi, sir, we would love for you to respond to all the other questions that have been raised, and then we can round up.
Right. Okay, thank you, Jumoke. Thank you, Honorable Commissioner. Honorable Commissioner, sir. Honorable Commissioner, please say aye, sir. I want to face you to say what I want to say, sir.
Okay.
If you say aye, it will bring you.
Okay.
Where is my Egbo now? Honorable Commissioner.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey.
I'm right here.
Honorable Commissioner, first, I have tremendous respect for you because you're a very good man, aside government. In 2020, a Nigerian woman was coming from India, and the airports and all of them, she had gone through all COVID protocols. She was good. But our bureaucratic red tapeism was going to embarrass a woman whose cancer problem meant she had to sit on a potty in a flight from India to Nigeria. And they were going to embarrass her at the airport. And I got contacted by a friend, and I just gave you a call. You were on a call. You called me back in less than 3 minutes. I told you what the situation was. You got up, you started working the phones from the health ministry to the commissioner for health to the airport to everywhere, and you provided transportation to take that woman from the airport to our hotel. You see, people wonder why I work with government institutions, why AFF partners government institutions. It's because we've seen tremendous benefit from working with government. We've seen very good people in government. We've met fantastic police officers. Working in FRNC, you saw some FRNC officials doing their hand like this. Those are Mr. Uwe, Mr. Evaristos, Mrs. Charity Abba. They came to our studio to shoot this with us on a Saturday without asking for a dime. So I have positioned AFF, and when I say I'm speaking on behalf of my colleagues, our communications lead, Jumoke, Patience, Zira, our coordinator, and all my wonderful colleagues, Kayode, Aziz, Enenu, as well on behalf of them to say, we have positioned ourselves as the bridge between government and the people. We believe in citizens' engagement. We believe in talking with the people, not talking to them. Government has gaps. Government has areas to fill. Our value orientation has to be top-notch. It has to be creative, strategic, connecting. But we will get there. Not in one day, but we will get there. But Honorable Commissioner, you're a good man, and I beat my chest to say you are a very good man. And tell Mr. Governor we're happy that he sent you. 2, Honorable Commissioner, once you get up from here, sir, help us facilitate how to get MC Oluomo, Said Oshupa. Thank you for taking notes, sir. MC Oluomo, Said Oshupa. You see all those Tego, all those garage lots. We need them to say on this our campaign, we will shoot them. You can say they should come to your office. We will bring our cameras. For Said Oluomo to say, accident not in my country. Said to say, accident not in my country. Once we put it there, there are foot soldiers in the garage. They will listen. Because we can play this 10,000 times. An average driver in the motor park will still do Fenuja. He will still do 44 go. You know. You know. But when they see their models, and that's why some of the messages we produce to the police, we got the police to be part of our actors. The current commissioner of police in Lagos State, Jimo Olorundamo Shoot. You saw him just now on this campaign. We've had that his video since with short campaign with the police in 2017. You saw Dolapo Badmos, Assistant Commissioner of Police, doing Not in My Country. So help us talk to those people. Let's deploy them as role models on this campaign. Professor Itayalo, I'm not auditioning for Nollywood, but trust me, if you put me on the stage, I'll perform. Thank you. You know, that's what we depend on you for, sir. And also, we appreciate if you can talk to the governor. The governor can fund for this to be on TVC, sir. Accidents touch everybody. And we have produced what our people on the streets can relate to, sir. We will appreciate that you do this for us. And I know that I don't chase you many times. Once I realize I need to grab you, I send Mr. Mojid Jamiu after you. And our chairman is also here, Mr. Simon Kolawole. By the time I pull all of their trousers, they will get you to get the governor to take interest in this. I want you to promise us here, sir, that you mention this campaign to the governor.
Yeah, thank you so much. I assure you I will mention it to the governor. And all the guys who want to join, the MC Oluomo, Shahid Oshupa, Sego, right away I will work on them and let you know when they are ready for the shooting.
Okay. Let me give the Honorable Commissioner a round of applause. Thank you very much, Mr. Commissioner.
Thank you, Honorable Commissioner.
Patricia Ada Bisong, my very, very good sister from AIT. I thank you very much for that question. We've experienced a lot of frustration pursuing rape cases with the police because Nigerian police require a lot of orientation to understand that when a woman is raped, the next question they should ask is not, you two, why you they wear miniskirts? You two, why you pass that street? You know what I'm saying? A bad boy is there. In our country, we've experienced blaming the victim and leaving the offender. And I know that my friend on this call, Barrister Toyin Ndidi Ojo, who is the chairperson of, who's the CEO of Stop the Abuse Foundation, can lend credence to what I am saying. We've experienced a lot of frustration. But also, as we lose some, we win some. Nigeria police have also been very responsive in helping us to tackle cyberbullying cases. Because if we say the bad one, we should say the good one. Murder, we have a murder matter on the table of the Inspector General of Police as we speak. A fast food owner in Auchi, under whose business custody an innocent Nigerian died. And they set up the stage that the Nigerian drank poison. His manager died. And he said, oh, the guy drank poison. The DPO did not make any arrests. We brought it to FCID Abuja. And there has been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It happened 29 July 2024. Today is 17th February 2026. This man is still walking free. He has not been charged. He has not been arrested. He has not been detained. Somebody died in his business custody. He was the one that conveyed the dead body on a 10-mile journey to Afashir General Hospital. The man's head was broken. His chest was injured. His trouser was torn. His ankle was swollen. He went through a lot of torture, which means he was assaulted within that business facility. But the Nigerian police, they are yet to prosecute this man. So this question you asked is a very germane question. We are hoping that the Nigerian police will rise up to its responsibilities to ensure that Nigerians actually encounter redress when it is needed. Jumoke, please, we need to have Mr. Azu Ishekwene speak. We need to have our board chairman, Mr. Sam Kolawole, speak. And I'm remembering here that Mrs. Petra Akintoye-Buleji, former chief press secretary to the Kogi State governor, is here with us, a strategic communications expert par excellence. And my friend, my very good friend, Dr. Asma Sadiq from the United Kingdom is also here. A very, very fantastic, detribalized Nigerian. It's an honor to have her here. Please go on, Jumoke. Cede the floor to Mr. Azu and
we'll
our
take
chairman.
all of those people in a few minutes and then round up. Chairman.
Mr. Simon Kolawole.
Mr. Simon Kolawole, I do not see you, sir. I don't see him. Should we move on to someone else?
Is Mr. Azu still in?
Yeah, Mr. Azu, are you still here, sir?
Yes, I am still here, and thank you
Yes,
very
now
much.
we see. Now we see you. Please go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, and thank you so much, the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, and all those who've been on the call since you started at 11 o'clock for their patience, and for this extremely, engaging session that we have had on such a very important conversation. I have nothing more to say other than what I shared with you on the call, that here at Leadership, we are very happy to amplify the message. Please, once you green light it, do share it with us. We're more than happy to support the great work that you're doing. Someone said to me once that it's probably easier to speak truth to power than to speak it to ordinary people. I mean, everyone you can abuse the living daylights out of people in government, and perhaps a good number of them more than deserve it. But I think the hardest part is speaking truth to ourselves and to ordinary people like us. That's really the hard part. And so thank you for the great job you've been doing since 2017. It's been an honor for me to be a part of this journey. And I look forward to bigger things ahead. Thank you all very much, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Azu Ishekwene. Mr. Simon Kolawole, are you here now, sir? Mr. Simon Kolawole. Patricia, are you here?
I'm here. Patricia is here.
Okay. Please put on your camera. Let us see your beautiful face.
Oh, please, not today. I pass, please. Please, I'm off today. Please,
Okay,
I'm still at home. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Okay. So your comment in a few minutes before we round off.
Oh, me, Patricia.
Yes. Any goodwill message for us, or we just then move on to rounding up?
Just keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning, keeping it real, but just try to bring it down to the streets. That's where the impact will be felt. Thank you. Well done. Incredible outing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Patricia. That Bisong Onoye, a friend of the house. Is Mr. Simon Kolawole ready to speak now? CSP Benudei, did he come back into the meeting?
I think the IG has grabbed hold of him, but you probably want to call Adiola Fayem to speak. She had to wake up in the US, in California, to join this.
Okay. Adiola Fayem, a friend of the house. Adiola, if you're there, please put on your video. We'd like to see your face. And then unmute your mic. Olatunji Okpe says, I totally agree with Azu. I believe that's where we need to start at the community level from a social cultural approach. Thank you everyone for your comments and your questions. Adiola Fayon, are you there? Please unmute your mic. Okay. It is exactly 1:15 p.m. Nigerian time right now. I think that it is okay to round up this conversation. We thank everyone who has joined us, and to help us do the right honors of a vote of thanks is our programs coordinator, Patience Zira Ismaila. Patience, over to you.
Thank you very much, Jumoke. I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead. Yes, we can.
Okay. Amazing. So I just want to start by saying, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our partners, our stakeholders, and our friends to this noble cause, on behalf of the board and management of the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, I really extend profound appreciation for your presence, your attention, your commitment to safer roads and a more responsible Nigeria. My name is Patience Ismaila Zira, and I'm the project coordinator of the Akin Fadeyi Foundation. And today's launch has been a collective triumph, and it was made possible by the dedication of everyone seated here. At AFF, we have deliberately chosen to focus on behavioral dimension of our national challenges And this does not in any way suggest that there are no structural or systemic issues. It doesn't mean they do not exist. They do, and we're very well aware of them. However, our work has, over the years, shown consistently and unmistakably that behavior sits at the heart of transformation, whether it is citizens on the road or our institutions that are ultimately staffed by people. Behavior actually determines outcome. And when human conduct shifts, systems follow. This is why we center behavior change as a cornerstone of sustainable change. So my heartfelt gratitude goes to our creative team, our remarkable actors, our technical crew, and every individual that has worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring this project to life. To our ever resilient executive director calling us at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., Mr. Akin Fadeyi, thank you for ensuring that this project becomes a reality. From personally writing the scripts to constant meetings, tirelessly positioning AFF as a movement that cares about Nigeria and her people. Dr. Asma'u Sadiq from the UK, who my boss describes as an exceptionally brilliant, emotionally intelligent, and he describes her as consistently being available. To all our invited guests, honestly, we have so many dignitaries here today, and I will be shooting myself in the foot if I try to name. I would risk leaving someone out. But please accept our collective appreciation to every institution, to every agency, the media, the partners, everyone who responded short notice, well-meaning Nigerians who honored us with your presence from the beginning of this to this point in time. For those who checked in, for those who are ever resilient, we're grateful. And thank you for believing in the power of behavior change. Your support strengthens our core, our resolve, and it also fuels the impact we strive to make. And as we close this event, let us remember that safer roads require all of us. Our voices, our vigilance, our collective will, our partnership, our sponsorship, and our strategic collaboration. We count on you, each and every one of you, to amplify this campaign. It would be sad if you leave here and you're not concerned, where can I get this video? Where can I get the link? Because what have we all come to do here? We appreciate the OJ Ajafia Foundation. We appreciate every single partner. Honestly speaking, I cannot begin to name names. And then we count on you to amplify this campaign, carry its message into every home and every community. Thank you once again for your diligence. Thank you once again for your love, for your hard work. And thank you for partnering with the Akin Fadeyi Foundation. On behalf of the board and the management and the staff of Akin Fadeyi Foundation, we are grateful. Thank you so much, Jumoke, for this amazing anchoring, because it's not easy. It's not as easy as it looks. And for everyone who stayed till the very end, we're very grateful. Thank you so much for the privilege.
All right. Thank you very much, Patience Ismaila and Mr. Akin Fadeyi Foundation, Mr. Simon Kolawole, and everyone who is on the call. There are people who have already started leaving. We say thank you to everyone who joined the conversation. And we hope that when next we have a campaign and we reach out to you, that you'll be ready and very willing as you are today to join us. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Bye for now. Bye.
Jumoke, before they enjoy the rest of their day, Jumoke, I want to again, Zira has thanked them, but I want to again thank the Nigerian media. The Nigerian media is the Nigerian media deserves global award. Working within very, very, very constraining circumstances, but still getting the job done. And the Nigerian media have been the partners that could never have been able to do anything without since we came into being. I give my applause, my tremendous respect to Nigerian media, from Patricia to everyone in the newsroom, Mr. Joseph Adiaye from The Punch, across all Nigerian newspapers in Nigeria, the cable, to Premium Times. The kind of support we've received from Nigerian media has been tremendous. We are, because they are behind us. And thank you, Iyasemota, for coming. Really appreciate you. Thank you. And bye for now, everyone.
they drink and they drive. It's not in my country. No, they drink and they drive. No overtake when you drive. No, they text when you drive. It's not in my country. Watch that corner. No, they pass one way again. No, you feel kill somebody. Oh yeah, inside your garage. Yeah, make you cancel parada. Make you cancel follows. Make you cancel tramadol. Overtaking the kilo. Maintain your lane. Maintain your lane. Never they drink and they drive. No, they drink and they drive. No, they drink and they drive. See, that's not
Over a million people die from road traffic accidents per year worldwide. Don't be a number, be alive. This message is from the Akin Fadeyi Foundation.
We won't carry you go see doctor. What you now do now? Not you park motor for middle of the road. I parked the motor because I said the brain box for the motor was when. Did you see caution? Where I go get that one from now?
The brain box where they inside your brain. You not tell you say it is dangerous to park on the main road.
You not tell me. That's why we won't carry you go see doctor. Make they check your brain box whether it still dey work.
No carry me go.
Where they carry you they go? Where they carry you they go?
I leave motor for road. Lots of people come talk say na craze dey worry me. Say they wan carry me go hospital.
Yourself, you not listen to yourself. My people, you know your motor spoil for road. You not put caution sign or you dey overtake from where you're not supposed to overtake. Not be crazy with that.
Play your part for an accident-free road.
Over a million people die from road traffic accidents per year worldwide. Don't be a number, be alive. This message is from the Akin Fadeyi Foundation.
No, they text when you drive.
As we don already come up for we journey, make we pray. Our car don't go crash for road. Amen. Our tire don't go bust. Amen. As enemy, when one make we fight, don't go fight them. Amen. Who you be?
Now maybe the alcohol where they drink and drive, and I may go buy you. Anybody when they drink and drive, now buy, now go buy the person. Oh yeah, start the motor make we far from here.
Okay, I don't go drive again. I don't go drive again. I go again. Oh! I don't go again.
Over a million people die from road traffic accidents per year worldwide. Don't be a number, be alive. This message is from the Akin Fadeyi Foundation.